Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. Chance! Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Camavinga, and this is Kane. It's a threatening ball. Camavinga unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Akanji cuts it out. That's an imaginative pass. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, he's caught him in or out. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To get them off and running. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Now it's Kane. No, not quite on the same wavelength. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kane. And here's Inzaghi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
He's having a go! Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's really nicely played. Fagioli.
Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Messi. And this is Kane. Probing pass. Akanji calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Inzaghi! He's done very well to get to that.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Szoboszlai goes short. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Nicked it back promptly. Chance for Beckenbauer. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Beckenbauer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Milan have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising. Might be danger here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kessié. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a goal kick.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Fagioli. Now it's Kane. Can he get on the end of this?
Malta can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Szoboszlai. Back into the middle. Oh, important interception. Valverde. Looking to play him in. Back to the keeper it goes. Kessié showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Beckenbauer,
recupero.
nicely weighted ball. Fagioli. Now it's Kane. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. Opportunity for Beckenbauer. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Malta definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's lifted it over.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Now it's Kane. That has been cut short. Pinches it off him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. And that has left him in a heap. Thinks one through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played into space. And they win it back again. It's Inzaghi! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Inzaghi.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's decided to go for it. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Messi, and he's there to make the challenge. And he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Neymar. Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Messi. Beckenbauer. Jimenez makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Kane. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, now here's a good battle, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Kane. Nice looking ball. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Malta clearly have been...
He's gone for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Kane. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, just skids having a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Camavinga is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Barella. Pass somewhat off target. Son Heung-min. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a searching pass. And it's with the keeper. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Neymar. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. Fajul. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. There will be 4 extra minutes. Kane. Milan finding their passes. Ambitious ball here. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Messi. Great vision. That ball, the chance for a shot! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. That pass isn't the best. That's a sharp pass. And this is Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Szoboszlai plays it short. And here's in, can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Always onto this. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Now it's Lewandowski, and this is Inzaghi. Goes for the shot! And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Chanatip. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Shoots! It's in! Right back in the game! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Thailand get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Serginho. Serginho drives it in. He's had a shot! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Look at the space here, brilliantly cut out. And it's made its way to him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's surging through.
Filippo Inzaghi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
The goal scorer
satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Serginho. Beckenbauer. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, good spread. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. "30 minutes gone." Played back into the centre. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he plays one through. He's having a shot! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Szoboszlai, can he get on the end of this? Lewandowski delivers. Beckenbauer receives it in a good... climbs up big! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 38 minutes is number 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 41 minutes is number 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
It's a really well-measured ball. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pedri. And it's Serginho. And Marquinhos. Szoboszlai. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. Tries a shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
And the first half is done. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, what? And a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Is number 9.
They're still trying to make a game of this. He's in space and looking for options.
Great vision, plays it across. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And this is Inzaghi, he's through, shot at goal! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Chanatip.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Serginho. Lewandowski, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Chanatip. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Played out to the right.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied at the last. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's been played through. And no, that was never going to make it. Barella. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Inzaghi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's in on goal! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chanatip played out towards the right wing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
But they've got it again. Plays a sharp little ball here. Thailand have a free kick.
Substitution.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance! Off the post! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckenbauer. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Pass somewhat off target. Barella. Szoboszlai. That's a good ball out wide. Knocks it into space. He slings it. Great chance!
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Szoboszlai goes short. Plays it in and he shoots! And that's past the post. And he goes cross-field. Hops for safety. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Serginho. And it's Pedri. Beckenbauer, the man that is tenacity personified. And Serginho. Spread out to the left. Beckenbauer. Shot could be on. And this is Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Beckenbauer. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Out to the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Filippo Inzaghi, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Malta definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Calcio.